Hi, my name is Alice Brown, and you're watching Scrumptious Table. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am actually going to be organizing my cleaning closet. I have put this off for way too long and I really need to get it functioning better because whenever I get in there, it's just a mess. So I'm just gonna be getting rid of some things and organizing some things, and hopefully it will all run a little bit smoother when I get in there next time. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I actually have this lock on my cleaning closet door, and I have this here because there's cleaning supplies and chemicals and all kinds of stuff that I don't want my kids to get into. So I'll go ahead and turn on the light and show you how messy it is. I usually keep toilet paper up there, but I need to restock it. And then that is a bucket of things that I have to go through. I think it's all vacuum parts and stuff. And then there's some gloves that I like to use whenever I'm cooking and I don't want to get my hands really dirty, like with raw meat or just anything that'll get stuck in my fingernails. And so this is the other shelf, and I will kind of just take you through each part of it, but it's quite a mess right now. So hopefully that will get whipped into shape. I'm actually just gonna see if my husband wants to try to sell these on his eBay because I haven't used these parts, I haven't looked for these parts, and they're just taking up space. So I'm gonna see if he wants to use those, or if he doesn't, we will just throw them away and get them out of our house. And then I definitely never use a lint roller for anything, so I might see if somebody in my family wants this, but may as well get rid of this box. Now that this space up here in the corner is empty, I'm going to move all these glove boxes to the top. Anything. I didn't even know I had this. Well, I will be using this now that I know I have it. And then light bulbs. Ugh, I don't know what to do with light bulbs. Take everything off of this shelf first to see what I have, and then I'll try to organize it. Have a bunch of containers here that I can use to help me organize. So I'll get these all out and then start figuring out what to do with them. Organizing can be really intimidating for me, especially a big space like this where I know there's a lot to do. But it really didn't take me that long, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. I didn't time it, but it doesn't take that long to organize a space that's even intimidating. So I just want to encourage you that you can do it too. If there's a space that's been a struggle to deal with, it's not going to take as long as you think it will, and it'll all be okay. I'm going to clear off this shelf too, because I think a lot of this will actually go in those. And because this shelf is harder to see, I'm going to put bigger stuff on it so that I know what I have. I pretty much have 3 categories I use when I'm organizing a space. The first one is trash, and that's extremely easy to identify. Wrappers that are empty and things that can come out of the wrapper and go in something else. And so trash is super easy. And then the second category is stuff that goes in another part of the house. So I make a pile of that and I save it for last, and I put that stuff away when I'm finished with the space. And then the last category is, of course, stuff that goes back into this closet or area that I'm going to try to figure out how to make it look nicer. So those are the 3 categories that I'm using. And if you haven't ever organized anything before, I'm sure everybody has, but if for some reason you haven't, that's really helpful to just split things up and make it easier to organize a space. Now I'm going to start taking out this bottom stuff and seeing if I can find a way to put it in better. this is how bad it's gotten. There's just yuck everywhere on this floor. So I'm gonna clean this up real quick and then I'll start reorganizing and putting stuff back in. Most important things for me to get in and out of here are my broom and my vacuum and my mop. So if I can get this in easily and out easily, that will be the goal. Right, I think that's everything I'm planning to put back in here. So I think that is well improved. It's not perfect. It's not Pinterest, but I think it looks pretty good. And it definitely will be easier to use. So that was my goal. All right, so that's all I had planned for this video. If you'd like to see more decluttering or more organizing videos, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.